Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm so excited because there's so much to talk about today. I have a few updates about the project that we were talking about the other day. I also have the Oreos. Finally, I got them, and I'm so excited to try them here live. I have not tried them. It's unopened, so I'm going to try them here live. I'm so excited. There's just so much content for today. And the guys have arrived safely on in Europe. I'm definitely going to give the cookies a review here live. I'm going to try them. I'm so excited. Finally, I found them. Well, my sister found them, and I'm going to try them live. Oh, by the way, my sister was supposed to be here today, but she couldn't in the end. So sorry about that. She's probably going to be here on Friday or next week. Trauma of surprise once again. Listen, there's just so much about today. So many things have been happening in just the past few days, this past weekend. So, and also, thank you so much, everyone, sending me you guys' ideas and scripts. I have not responded to everyone, but I have compiled everything that I've got. I'm going to say the names here on the live stream in case I'm missing anyone's script. Please reach out again. There's going to be a moment when we talk about that. You finally found them. Todavía no las encuentro. I still haven't found them. Yeah, it's just you need to look for the specific stores, I guess, where they sell them. Okay, let's see here. Welcome, everyone. Here I have my second channel. No, not my second channel. All my links to everything. Here I have my second channel, and as you'll see, I have added a new section. If you go here, I'm going to talk about this in a second, but just so you know, if you're here watching from the very beginning, I'm going to be talking about this section. It's on both links, on this one and on this one. So whichever link you click, you're going to find those accounts. I will show them in a minute, so don't worry about that. Okay, let's just start with this because there's just so much. Okay, so Merry Go Round was not just a music video that they released on Spotify. And that's it. It has so much content behind the scenes. So for example, Spotify Korea has released a fan cam version, which is basically a vertical version of the music video. I'm guessing so you can share it on social media because it's vertical. So you can share it on maybe on your edits on TikTok or something. Merry-Go-Round Fancam version has arrived. See BTS appearance in the Merry-Go-Round Spotify music video right now via the link below. Merry-Go-Round Fancam version is here. And here I have it. They posted it on Instagram and Twitter as well. So it's basically a music video, but in like a vertical version. It's like a fan cam version. So it's great that we have this type of video. Just in case you make edits or something about the BTS music videos, you can use this footage as well. Good idea. Is their best music video in my opinion. You know what? These era's music videos are iconic. All of them. I genuinely can just talk about the 4 music videos that we have so far. We have teasers for the normal music video that has not been confirmed, but it's part of the vinyl, of the last vinyl that they released. So maybe they're going to release a 5th music video, but it's still the 4 music videos that we have so far, absolutely amazing. So we have this vertical music video, and we also have these Weavers behind the scenes pictures. Weavers, as always, taking their sweet time to open. Okay, so here we have some of the music videos, behind the scenes. Here's Namjoon. Love the hair. Rainy day blanket. Thank you so much. You always donate. By the way, last live stream, I ended the live stream and you donated after I ended the live stream and I never said thank you. So thank you again, Rainy Day Blanket. So Namjoon, here is Jin. And with the music video in black and white, these earth tones of the outfits make total sense. So pretty. Guys, we need to talk about J-Hope in Paris Fashion Week. I have some videos here. He is a model. J-Hope is a supermodel for real. I just hope that since he's on this event, that he can meet other celebrities, take pictures with other celebrities that I have in my mind. I'm just hoping. Here's Jimin with his short hair. I feel like this has been a million years ago because to me, Jimin has long hair. So Taeyong, of course, with the leather jacket. So pretty. And Jungkook with that controversial sweater. I remember when the first pictures and videos of all of these outfits of this moment were out. We didn't know that it was for a music video, but I remember people were talking about Jungkook's sweater. Jimin has silver hair now. Yes, apparently Jimin has silver hair, but you know what? I've seen Jimin's silver hair in some pictures, and in other pictures, it looks like his regular blonde hair. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show it because I am personally a little bit strict with the airport pictures. I don't know when to post them to share them here and when not to, but the members have said we have arrived safely. They have been posting, updating us about their travel. So they are definitely traveling. They were at the airport. There are many videos. We also have a behind the scenes video on Bangtan TV's YouTube channel. This was the era when Jungkook used to do that a lot with his foot. So this is basically the behind the scenes music video. No, the behind the scenes of the music video. Jimin and Hobie updated us. Yes, both of them have been updating us on Weavers, and J-Hope also on Instagram stories. Oh, it looks like it was very cold there. A little bit of the behind the scenes. So yeah, we have a lot of content related to merry-go-round. Please remember to stream the music video on Spotify like it's a music video on YouTube. It's weird because the music video is only available on Spotify, so we cannot stream it regularly on YouTube, the thing that we're used to. But we need to remember that this is a official music video, so we should stream it as well. Okay. Also, on Bangtan TV, they released this video for the homecoming in Busan, the city Arirang, Busan. And it's basically just like the other videos, a compilation of all of the things that they were doing in Busan to celebrate the city, BTS the city. This is I'm sorry, this is still crazy to me to this day. This still shocks me. At first, I thought there's no way. I mean, it can be made, and it was made. It's real. It's not an animation or anything like that. It's real. I saw many videos. It's just that it looks so cool that I couldn't believe it. We also have here the train, these monuments. Very, very pretty. This was crazy as well. This one as well. I love watching these. I love all of the city Ariane Busan. BTS the city. The drones are still crazy to me. Anyways, it's just a compilation of all the big moments. And they also released BTS World Tour Arirang in Tokyo sketch. So when they go on tour to different cities, different countries, they usually do tour sketches in sections. So they do one for Goyang, one for Tokyo in this case, one for all of America. I don't know if they're going to do like an entire sketch for all of America or in parts maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But this one is for Tokyo. Oh, and one of the moments from this, we saw here that everyone was J-Hope's honey. Everyone is obsessed with J-Hope's honey. It's good for them because it helps with their vocal cords and everything. It's just that seeing it every single behind the scenes of the tour, those clips are very popular on social media. I'm seeing those clips on social media all the time. And we have here one of my favorite videos ever, BTS American Music Awards 2026 sketch. And I love, love, love this moment. I love when BTS goes to award shows. I don't know what it is about it. I love rewatching the old ones as well. The 2019 BBMAs was one of my favorites. I also like the 2021 AMAs. We can see not just BTS interacting with their peers, with other singers. It's just them sitting there waiting for their awards. I don't know, their reactions. It's my favorite part. One moment that I saw going very viral is that when they were waiting for an award, Jimin was praying. Meanwhile, this was Taeyeon's reaction. The completely opposite of Jimin's. That that killed me. So Jimin was seeing almost like praying, like saying, please let us win. But Taeyeon, on the other hand, he was like, please, like, of course. Oh, come on. This always happens. Here. Look at Taeyeon. Can we make this a sticker, please? It was if Tae and Jimin switch bodies. Oh my god. I also feel like yes, Jimin was like hoping or praying, but it seemed like he was joking around as well. Also, it was so beautiful in the behind the scenes when Namjoon had like a little moment. They won Artist of the Year, and after they won, Namjoon said to the camera here on this behind the stage video that he was worried about people forgetting them, people not caring anymore about them when they have their comeback. So it was reassuring to see that they can still continue. The fans are still there. People are still paying attention, and they received the award, like the same award that they received back in 2021. Or was it 2022? The award show was 2021. He was so teary eyed. Yes, I saw that as well. Some armies believe that he had tears on his eyes, and at times I could notice them. They were very, very happy. So he got so emotional. Tae was really sure that was theirs. I love Taeyeon. Taeyeon is is the term social butterfly. It doesn't matter because now he's learning English, but before he started learning English seriously, I felt that he knows how to socialize with people even though he's not very fluent. I remember that in the Grammys he was talking to Olivia Rodrigo, Lady Gaga. Like, it doesn't matter. He's going to talk to people. And then he would go to like these fashion shows. He would talk to everyone around him, and he's just always socializing with people, and he's very funny. So it becomes these important, maybe stressful moments for some artists. It becomes more lighthearted and fun. Social butterfly. Yeah, that's the term. This is why I appreciate the extra effort Army put into voting for the AMAs. Exactly. And you know what? I have something to say about the AMAs because I remember that when this was happening, I didn't mention it because I wanted to focus more on the positive, but I saw some comments, not necessarily by Army, but like TikToks, commentary videos about the AMAs, and how it's more like fan voting award. And it's like, yes, it's fan voting for the winners, like for the winner section, because still to get nominated, you don't vote to be nominated. Like, the fans cannot vote to be nominated. To be nominated, you have to have strong numbers. BTS was nominated because they had strong numbers. Then the next part, which is selecting the winners, that is with votings, but that doesn't take away from the fact that BTS were nominated because they had strong numbers. I didn't like how many mainstream fans were saying like, it doesn't matter, like the AMAs don't matter because it's a fan voted award. And it's like, you still need to have strong numbers to be nominated, right? Or else they would nominate like half the K-pop industry, but they cannot do that in the non-K-pop categories because they don't have the numbers. The only ones who have the numbers are BTS. That's why they are nominated to Artist of the Year. Anyways, just wanted to to point that out. Oh, I forgot to change the title. They just wanted to minimize their awards. Exactly. And we can talk about how the AMAs are flopping and we don't care. Like, as a society, we don't care about these award shows, and how BTS is bigger than these award shows without lying. It's still like, you still need to have the numbers you still need to be part of the charts to be nominated, and you need a fan base. So I would say it's even more complicated because you need both. You need both. They can yap all they want. They can't win. They knew it. Exactly. Iconic moment. Okay, I still have not watched this full video, but I'm so excited to watch it because I'm seeing some short clips that were being shared on social media. And this interview seems great. She is a songwriter, a chick, and she was on a recent interview here on this channel. And she talked about working on Arirang, specifically with RM, because she worked on the songs Swim and Normal. And I thought a funny moment was this video. Let me open it in another. She thought, Arirang, songwriter behind Swim and Normal, thought RM hated her. I think this just tells you how concentrated and serious Namjoon is about the songwriting process. Let's see what she's saying.
So the tea is, girl, I thought RM hated me when I first worked with. Yes, RM comes in and he's very, very nice, but a serious man. And I was just like, hi. And he said hi. And the first record we began to work on was Swim. We're sitting there and, we're coming up with lyrics and all the stuff. And at first, a lot of the things that I'm like throwing out there, Arm's like, no, that's not really it. No, that's not really it. And I'm like, oh boy, okay.
You're like, uh-oh.
And then finally, after like maybe 3 hours, he was like, I don't really want to work on this anymore. And I was like, oh, wow. Crap. So I was like, I'm very grateful for the time. Thank you for having me. So in my mind, I was like, well, there's that,
Yeah.
So then I get a call at like 3:30 in the morning from Nicole. And she's like, RM loves you and he really wants to work with you for the next few days. And I was like, what? I was like, what? Yeah, what are you talking about? So the tea is.
So she thought because Namjoon kept rejecting the ideas that that he didn't like her or her ideas. But in the end, Namjoon loved working with her. You know what? I fear that I am like Namjoon. So when with my sister, I tell her I have an idea for this video, for example, and I like the back and forth. So I ask for suggestions, recommendations about the structure maybe of a video, and she keeps saying like, okay, you can do this, you can do that, you can talk about that, and I'm like, you are on the right way, I feel like, but it's not exactly that. But I feel like she understands what I'm trying to say. It's just that it's not, the idea is not there yet. So she gets mad at me. My sister gets mad at me, but these are very productive conversations. In the end, I thank her because it's like, thanks to you, like you redirected the conversation or the idea in ways that they made sense in my mind. Like I need to have that back and forth, that conversation. But of course, she's my sister, so she's going to get mad. But it's a lot of ideas are her ideas, like for the channel. So, like if I was constantly told no by the Kim Namjoon, I would think I'm the problem. Yeah, it's just that I get Namjoon. I get Namjoon. But if I was on the other side also giving ideas and all my ideas being rejected, I don't know how I would feel. I've never been in that position. I'm always the one like asking for ideas. I don't know. Asking for suggestions or corrections or edits to an idea that I have. So this is one clip. I also found this other clip about Namjoon making sure that the members are comfortable with the song. Oops. With the songs that they're working on. So it's basically about how they were working on one specific line for Swim. I think it was I could spend my lifetime watching you. So that line was the original line, and then they changed it. Her and Namjoon, they changed it to another line that they preferred. Then they went to record the song, and then the member said, we prefer the old version, like the I could spend my lifetime watching you. So in the end, that's the final decision because the other members disagree with that idea. So it shows you that just because Namjoon is the leader, that doesn't mean that it's his final decision. No, like this is a group effort, this is a group project, and they all have a say in it.
To record with them, we did this, and they went off and recorded. So when they recorded, I think he said that the members really, really liked I Could Spend a Lifetime Watching You. So they ended up going with I Could Spend a Lifetime Watching You because it resonated. And he's very big on making sure, like, even though he and I worked together so closely, he never leaves his brothers out. Like he never, ever, ever leaves his brothers out. He's always just like, I want to make sure that there's a space for him. This one can sing this. I could do that. Okay, this one is stronger here. This one is stronger there.
Yeah.
And it's always making sure that there's like room and always being just very considerate of how they may feel singing a lyric or how comfortable they might be. So that was literally like one of the stories that happened.
Literally a group project. They all have a say on their songs.
So the tea is
the full interview is on this channel, guys. I'm going to watch it. From the clips that I've seen, it looks very, very interesting. It's from KO Podcast. And it's the latest video, Writing with RM. 8Chick breaks down BTS's Ariane, Normal, Swim, and Like Animals. So let's watch it. It looks like a very interesting interview. A collective effort, exactly. There's so much to think about when songwriting. I don't think about it often, but when Juni writes, he has to consider all seven of them. Yeah, definitely. And seven members, guys, seven members is a lot. When they all sing, when it's not a band, because in a band, maybe you like play an instrument, but it's seven voices. And they all share them pretty in K-pop, there's this obsession about line distribution. But I feel like with BTS is different because in the mainstream songs, for example, the most popular BTS songs, maybe the rappers have less lines. So if you put it in a line distribution type of video or chart, the rappers have less lines. But that was still a collective effort. Like they worked very hard on the songwriting. They wrote the chorus specifically for the singers. So the credit is for all of them, really. They all sing, they all have different opinions. Like the fact that an album can be made is really impressive. Exactly. Okay, next. It might be a good idea to hype these videos of the producers and songwriters to spread word to Grammy voters. Yes, actually, I have a little update about that. We need to continue having that conversation. So I'll talk about it in a second. BTS and J-Hope won at the 2026 Seoul Music Awards. Now, the Seoul Music Awards are like they are an award show. That's what I'm going to say. They are an award show. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense, this award show, but you know what? BTS got their award, so who cares? Congratulations to BTS for getting the Special Hallyu Award and to J-Hope and Les Seraphim with their collaboration Spaghetti for winning Best Digital Song. The 35th Seoul Music Awards 2026. I was seeing the list of the winners and I'm like, what are these categories? It's like those type of shows that best global K-pop song that had a music video with a red hat or something like that. Like it's always so specific. But you know what? Like you guys are saying, a win is a win. And it's correct. Best Digital Song Spaghetti. Exactly. And BTS Special Hallyu Award. Exactly. That's, of course. So a win is a win. They have so many categories. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous the amount of categories that they have. And it's like, what's the criteria? Just vibes. Just vibes. Anyways, congratulations to BTS. Now, let's talk about the Emmys because last time I talked about how the producers or the team behind the BTS Netflix documentary and the Netflix live show, I think I only talked about the live show. The team behind the live show where they were submitting the show to the Emmys. The Emmys are like the Oscars or the Grammys, but for TV shows or just shows in general, maybe internet shows. So Hot Ones also submitted to the Emmys here. Hot Ones picked BTS episode for their Emmy for your consideration. Meet the YouTube. Oh, this was posted by YouTube. Meet the YouTube creators bidding for primetime Emmys. So Hot Ones, Royal Court, and Challenge accepted. Those are the three YouTuber submissions that are leading. So Hot Ones, it says right here, variety series, they put in their consideration. Where is it? Here. BTS breaks another record while eating spicy wings. So they included it in their top 2 videos, I think. Yeah, top two videos. So that's for hot ones. And we also have here predictions. So these are not just submissions because we already know the submission. The Netflix, the team behind the documentary and the show, the live show on Netflix, they were submitting it. I already talked about this. But now it's not just a submission, it is a consideration, it is a prediction by Variety. They said they predict sound mixing for nonfiction program. They predicted BTS the return on Netflix. Sound mixing, very, very interesting. It makes sense because with all of the music, I don't know anything about sound mixing, but I mean, I like the sound mixing with the things that I don't know. I like the sound. And also the at the end of the documentary, well, the return. Yeah, the return is the documentary. At the end of the documentary, BTS performed Swim, and I love many live performances of Swim. I always go back to the Netflix Swim version. Are you guys watching regularly the Swim live version on of the Netflix documentary? It's on YouTube and I go back to it every single time. It's so so beautiful. Me too. It's my favorite live version. Yes, because they're all in a circle and they're all singing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it really is one of my favorite versions. Even more so than some amazing versions with the choreography and everything. And then they also predict for picture editing, variety programming. Hot Ones, BTS breaks another record while eating spicy wings. But BTS breaks another record while eating spicy wings by Colin Higgins and Mary Oridia. So let's see if Variety is correct, and then they end up getting Emmy nominations. But yeah, very exciting. Oh, they also included Best Documentary Special, Long Shot, BTS, The Return. I will have to see the other nominees because I don't really know the competition. But it is interesting that they are nominating BTS's shows and participations in these shows. I love how the camera spins to get them all on screen. It's the best version of Swim. It's one of my favorite versions for sure. And it's also because of the great sound mixing. Is Michael a documentary? No, it's not. No. It's a biopic, I guess. But it's definitely not a documentary. Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I cut my hair like to here. I was just getting tired of how long it was. I was going crazy. Let me change the let me hide this. I was going crazy with the length. I don't know. So I said I wanted to cut it here, like Chewon from Les Serafim, and my sister said no, like you cannot cut it that short. So I said, okay, let me just cut it like around here. I was just getting tired of all of those bleached tips. It looked very bad, so I did this or whatever. No, it's okay. Do what you need to do. But I love your long hair. I also love the long hair. Love, love, love the long hair. It's just that I cannot have the patience to stylize it in a pretty way. So my sister said, if you're not going to stylize it in a pretty way, have like a proper haircut. This is not a proper haircut. I still need to change it a little bit. I just wanted to chop the big section at the bottom. Anyways, let's get back to this. Wait, let me here. It looks thicker. It's always been, I always had thick hair, but now I think it's more noticeable. Did you cut it yourself? Yes, I always cut my own hair. I cut my own bangs, my own hair. It's never perfect, but I like doing it myself. I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh, let's talk about this, guys, because at this point it's just unbelievable. I keep saying this week after week, but it's because the more time passes, the crazier these achievements are. Do you guys understand that, right? Because during the first week, it makes sense. During the first month, it makes sense that we keep breaking records and that Arirang is successful because it's BTS's comeback, but the hype is supposed to die down and it's not dying down. Here are yesterday, BTS's 2026 streams surpassed those of 2020 and 2023, becoming their third highest stream year yet. Their biggest stream years. So far, 2026 is at number 3, but it's only been half. The year is not over. There are still many months to go. So 2021 and 2022, get ready to lose your number 1 and number 2 position. Get ready to lose against Arirang yet again. All the records from 2020, 2021 are gone. Arirang is coming. That 2026 BTS year is coming for number 1. I know it. So that is one thing. Then we have here the Billboard 200. So I said it is an amazing achievement that Arirang has stayed, I think, on the Billboard top 10, on the Billboard 200 top 10 for, I think, 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks, right, guys? And then, oh no, it was at number 1 for 3 weeks. On the top 10, it was for more weeks. Anyways, Arirang is back in the top 10 of the Billboard 200. Are you guys okay? It's because we keep streaming and buying Arirang. So it was number 1 for 3 weeks, and then it was on the top 10 for a long time, and then it dropped from the top 10. So I said, that's okay. It's been a long time that Arirang is out of the top 10. It's totally fine. A lot of time has passed. What do you mean it has re-entered top 10? How has it re-entered top 10, especially now when everyone is releasing? Oh my goodness. It's genuinely crazy. It's genuinely crazy. Here we have the numbers. Arirang by BTS re-enters the top 10 of Billboard 200 at number 10 with 34,000 units. It has now spent 11 weeks inside the top 10. That's almost all the weeks. Not all of them, but this is almost all the weeks that Arirang was released. It stayed on the top 10 for weeks and weeks and weeks. Absolutely insane. Here are the biggest album debuts on the Billboard 200 chart of 2026. I am glad to announce that Arirang keeps their record, even though a lot of artists have been releasing this year. As you can see right here, their debuts are not as big as Arirang's. Arirang keeps the record still with 641,000. Also, Come Over. Come Over is a song that armies have already listened to. We're already familiar with it. There's no music video or any kind of promotions. It was just a festa song, a gift song for the anniversary, and it is still debuted at number 69 on this week's Hot 100. Also, on the global chart, it debuted at number 5. And I do have to say that I find it very weird that they made this mistake. So, as you can see on the global, excluding the United States Billboard chart, Swim is at number 2, and Come Over is at number 5. But they posted, this is from Billboard, by the way. Billboard made a mistake and they attributed the Come Over song to Olivia Rodrigo instead of the original artist, BTS. I thought maybe these other artists released a song with the exact same name, but actually it was not. It was yes, typo, I guess. Um, but I don't know. I remember that maybe 2 weeks ago, Billboard also made a typo, but less extreme. They wrote Michael Jackson without the last N. So it said Michael Jackson instead of Michael Jackson. And they didn't fix it. I think I never saw them fix it. With this one, of course, it was crazy. Completely changing the artist's name. But then they fixed it. Here we can see the original ones, the official ones. Swim at number 2 on the global excluding United States, and Come Over at number 5. This is a new entry, of course, is the debut of Come Over. Billboard was literally drunk. Estaba borracho. And also on the global 200, Swim is at number 7. They are using AI for sure. How can they make this mistake? It's so dumb. Whatever. They fixed it at least. And we also have here, Ariran keeps receiving positive critics reviews. So I think this is the one that we need to be, with some of these, we really need to be a little bit careful. This one says, The Telegraph has named BTS's Ariran as one of the best albums of 2026 so far. This is telegraph.co.uk. They gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Very, very good review. I think I saw a little bit of conversation about this particular review, about how, yes, it is an overall positive review, but they have a lot of backhanded compliments on the actual review. So there's a little bit of debate about that, because it's like, yes, this is a good review, but they still fall into these stereotypes or, like little jokes about BTS or their songs. So I don't know how to feel about that. But it's a positive review, so I don't know. I don't know. We should not blindly hype things for praising BTS. Exactly, because what's the point of having like a good review? It's like, you know how it feels like? It feels like they are saying, they are giving it a good review because it's impossible not to. It reminds me of, I don't know if you guys watched my Billboard. No, what is it? It was like I analyzed a Billboard. It was a Billboard. It was a podcast from an official source, like very, very big source. And the New York Times podcast. And they talked about K-pop without the K. And how Jungkook made his golden album all in English, and how it's not K-pop anymore. And they started crying and, I don't know, being weird about it. Oh, I just realized that. Anyways, I'll change it later. And they were saying in that podcast that they were saying all of this bad stuff about Jungkook and why he chose to sing in English, backhanded compliments, and like, of course he has to sing in English even though blah, 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 blah. Like they were saying all of this negative stuff, but in the end they have to accept that the album is a solid pop album. So it's weird because it's like, okay, so overall you think it's a good album, but you need to have those negative, and at sometimes racist reviews. Like, not on this one particularly. I'm talking about the New York Times podcast that I included in my video, K-pop without the K. Anyways, that's what it reminds me of. It's like that vibe of whatever. Like, yes, I have to admit it's good, but still, they sold their souls or whatever. Like, it's crazy. That's not what they're saying, but that's that's my interpretation at this point. My screen is showing a little bit. I want to. What is happening to my screen? I need to adjust it. 1 second, guys, please. I think that's okay. Yeah, when he sings in Korean, they don't understand what he's saying. Yeah, they just, I don't know. They are weird. They are weird. It's like they want to complain because it's BTS, but in the end they have to say like, yeah, but it's still good. I have to admit. Even though I hate it, I have to admit that it's good. It feels like that. I don't know. Watch my K-pop without the K video essay. If you're interested in understanding what they said in that podcast, because it reminded me a little bit of that. This review. Neither edgy, only underground music made by dudes who usually look like me is cool. Perspectives. 1000%. They just want to go against everyone and everything that is mainstream or popular or loved by the masses. I don't know. Also, another positive review. 2.0 music video is selected as one of the best music videos of 2026 so far by Genius Korea. Fully embracing their unk status. That's funny. The music video doesn't try to prove the fact that BTS is back. Instead, it shows us through the one aspect that we've all missed the most, them as seven. From the whimsical music video opening referencing the iconic fight scene from the Korean film Old Boy to changing in an elevator to picking up a storm in the restroom. 2.0 is effortlessly shows off their lasting chemistry of 13 years. So yeah, they included 2.0 in the list of the best music videos of 2026 so far. I'm going to be honest, I think I haven't found any better music video than 2.0 this year. If we're talking about music videos, 2.0, in my opinion, has the best music video. Maybe it's just my favorite, but it is definitely one of the top ones. BTS are not unks. Yeah, well, I guess at the beginning when they were exaggerating with the looks, with the outfits. But those are references. So we also have here Big Hit Music. They posted BTS Arirang selected as best album of 2026 by US Rolling Stone and UK and then NME. So every time that Big Hit Music reposts like an article, I am going to pay a little bit of attention, because if they are sharing them, it's because they want us to pay attention as well. Let me see. Someone keeps sending me messages and it's like, not right now. Okay, let's talk a little bit about a follow-up to the last live stream. So I had my live stream with some suggestions from these Grammy Academy voter, and how I plan to make videos more targeted to the general public about BTS's artistry. Videos that are not necessarily just for fans, but for everyone to really understand how amazing BTS's music is, specifically Arirang, since we're trying to promote Arirang. But since then, I've seen multiple suggestions by fans, not from you guys, not from this community, but from other communities on army communities on social media. And people started saying, what if we start tagging the Grammy voters? And that is definitely a no. Guys, we cannot start hashtags, we cannot start tagging anyone. First of all, it's against the Grammy rules. Like, you cannot tag the voters. This is not for them. Actually, forget about the Grammys. It's not about that, okay? It's about the general public. Because I was thinking, and I explained last live stream about how it is very unfortunate, but there was a time, there was a big article, a big moment during the Oscars, that it said that a lot of the voters were not watching all of the movies nominated. They watched maybe the one or two movies that were nominated, the most popular ones. People were talking about the most on social media, on articles like this. So they only watched those two or maybe three, and then they vote in between those two or three, and the rest are completely forgotten. So my point by making these videos is not to reach out to these people, is to reach out to the general public. We cannot reach out directly to these people. Please do not do not use hashtag. That is not the goal. Actually, let me read this because I think this was very well written. At some points, armies need to understand the difference between advocacy and optics. Mass tagging industry figures, creating daily hashtags, and forcing narratives rarely changes outcomes. If anything, it can make genuinely support look manufactured. And that's why I said I don't plan to do anything crazy with these videos. I'm just trying to support in a genuine way the project. That is basically it. The strongest promotion has always been organic. People discovering the music, critics discussing the work, fans sharing what they genuinely love, and audiences showing up through streams, sales, and engagement. If PR isn't your area of expertise, that's okay. Not everyone needs to be a strategist. Supporting the music itself is already valuable. Sometimes the most effective thing a fan can do is let the work speak for itself. If you cannot do PR, just stream. I totally agree with this. If you feel like you are good about talking about the album in just like a supporting way, like a normal commenter, I would suggest to yes, go and comment, have discussions about the album and other albums as well. It's very important that you don't just talk about Arirang, but talk about in general the conversation, the best albums of the year. But genuinely, a lot of the great support that armies can do, if you're not very good with that, is just hyping up the good reviews, hyping up like the good analysis of the songs or the album. Thankfully, almost everyone on Twitter is also saying don't tag or contact voters or contact Grammy voters. Exactly, because when we had the conversation last live stream, I feel like we were all in the same page. No one was saying these crazy suggestions. Thank God. Like, we all understood. But just in case, I wanted to point this out because some people on social media, on other platforms, were saying that, what if we do this? And people were already responding like, no, we cannot not do that. I think a good strategy is just to forget about the idea of a nomination. Think about the general public. That's it. Because the voters pay attention, even though they say no, even though the people say, no, it's not just about success. Come on. It's about what the general public is saying. Like, they pay attention to what the general public is listening to and the predictions of the general public. So my target with these videos is the general public, not the Grammy voters. It's just to share with the world how amazing Arirang is. And you help by engaging with this type of videos and also streaming the music, of course. So the numbers are still up. Because These type of headlines are also helpful. Like, still the biggest debut is not other artists' albums, it's Arirang. Arirang is the biggest debut of 2026. I also wanted to share this. Grammy specifically states that voting members and their publicists are the only ones that can promote their own recordings, and there shall be no lobbying on behalf of other members in the rules. Exactly. And that is why I think it's a good strategy to just don't focus on the nomination, focus on the general public. Now let me read this before I go to the next part. Entirely Teresa, thank you so much. I hope Hype hires from the US side to marketing for the for your consideration packets. Oops. They did a really bad job the last few times, not translations or anything. Yeah, I unfortunately agree with you. I saw the for your consideration posters from past years, and sometimes I was like, why do they choose those two quotes from these random places and not maybe a stronger point to sell the nomination? I don't know. I kind of see what you're saying with the other for your consideration posters. I don't know what they're going to do this year, but this year, let me tell you, it is a different situation. I don't know how the for your consideration posters are going to be, but let's just do our part and support Ariran. Show that Ariran continues to be part of the cultural conversation all year. Exactly. That is basically what we can do and should focus on. Really. The rest, we cannot do much. It's really about their team and what they decide to do regarding specific award shows like this. But we cannot really, and we should not, because it's part of the rules. We cannot do any kind of lobbying on behalf of them. Like, no, it's it's just for the general public. Talk about Arirang with other albums. You know what? I've also seen that when people talk about Arirang, they also talk about basically the two international albums that people are talking about are Arirang and what's her name? Rosalia's album. So it's like the international leading albums, let's say like that. So those conversations are productive because it introduces BTS to the idea that they are part of the general public is talking about them. For your consideration campaigns are basically the artist's choice on whether they want to spend the money. They do influence voters, but they are expensive. I do think BTS could be more open to it. Yeah, because I saw other for your consideration campaigns and they go all off. They send like gift packages. I think there should be rules on that. I think you should not be able to send gift packages. That's just my personal opinion. But if others are doing it, I don't know if BTS or BTS's team is open to do that. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Hannah, thank you so much. I'm sorry. I started reading the next part of the chat. Um Thank you so much. Hey, I'm going to see my seven babies live next month. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's already the Europe concerts. It's crazy. I'm so excited, Hannah, for you. Which day are you going to go? That's the question. Because what are going to be the surprise songs for that day? We need to pay attention. July. I can't believe it's already July. It's gone so fast. I mean, it's June, but July is next week. Oh my goodness. I really want to see them in LA. When are the LA concerts? Because I already forgot. They're in Europe. Then is South America, America, or America, South America? I don't remember. September. So it's LA and then South America, I think. Cookie's birthday is in LA. Well, that is going to be fun. Well, and also very soon is the iHeart Festival, right? Next month, I think. I'm excited. There's so many things coming. And I forgot it's not just iHeart, it's also FIFA. There's so much coming. And of course the concerts in Madrid, London. So excited. Okay. I wanted to share this with you guys. So I thought that this was a great opportunity to already share this project with you guys because we need a little bit of help. So I don't know if you guys remember, but about more than a year ago, I started this suggestion on the channel. What if we create some kind of pop culture edit account where we can share just pop culture edits, but with BTS music? Because we all the time we see the opposite, right? We see we see people doing edits of BTS with others' music, and it's like, then what's the point? Use a BTS song. So if they're not going to do it, I said, then we should do it. So I asked for people, for volunteers, and some people responded. So thank you so much. Let me read entirely Teresa's first, entirely Teresa's comment first. Thank you so much. LA shows, iHeartRadio, then my guest opening ceremony for NHL season in Seattle, then Colombia. And that is why we need to give back. They're having so many performances. Let's support Arirang. Anyways, there's just so much on their schedule. So much. Lady Pink, thank you so much. Trying to focus on work because I need money to feed my BTS habit, but I also need to listen to this live. The struggle is real. I totally understand. Sometimes I need to focus on work and I'm listening to podcasts or shows, or I'm always getting distracted. So I totally get it. They're packed. I know. I know. Oh, let me share this then. Oh, so I was saying, I talked about this last year about how armies on TikTok, they're always doing their edits about BTS with other people's music. Actually, BTS's competition because they always use like trending songs, and those are in competition with BTS. So I said we should do the opposite. Let's do edits of famous people but with BTS music. So we actually did it. Thank you so much everyone for who is part of this project. You can be part of this project as well if you're an editor, if you know about pop culture and have ideas. If you can collect clips, we have an entire system and it's pretty cool. We are Soda to My Pop, as you can see right here, and we are on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. This helps a lot with this overall idea of promoting Arirang because right now we're only promoting Arirang. We're only focusing on Arirang. So all the posts, all the songs are just only have Arirang songs. So at times we do some edits are actually get a lot of views. Other times, not so much, but we are really trying our best. 1,000 views in a lot of these videos. So actually, let me show you the most popular one. So we did a 16,000. We have Taylor Swift, actors. We do this all very carefully. So please interact with these videos. Once again, if you're not on TikTok, it's totally fine. You can also follow on Instagram, on YouTube, or YouTube. This is the most recent one, for example. Oh, I like this one.
Believing that you are unworthy of love and belonging, that who you are authentically is.
So you see, the video is about pop culture. So it's going to reach pop culture audiences, but the song is Arirang. How can you help this project? You can help by not just liking, but commenting about the pop culture thing. So if you're seeing here a show that you like, or an actress or an actor that you like, please comment about that. We really need comments because comments help with the algorithm. The suggestion right now is that you interact with these accounts from a non-army account. So if you have an army account with a BTS profile and a BTS everything on your profile, it's better if you use like a personal account where you don't interact with BTS a lot or at all. If you create an entire new account to interact with this, even better. But if it's too complicated, don't worry too much about it. Just please, we're asking for likes, shares, and comments. Please interact in the comments. We have so many. So we have about the FIFA or Toy Story, actresses, High School Musical, like Drag Race. Like we have so many of these. Please interact with as many as you can. Like them, share, comment. This one's Supergirl, for example. So see, it's BTS music. Just a reminder that it is better if you comment from an account that is not an army account, so it reaches the general public. But if you don't have it and you don't want to create an entire new account, that's totally fine. We just need comments. We need comments. And remember, please to follow. It's at soda to my pop. The links are also in my description. So if you go to the card, let me open my card. So in the description, you will see this link. So we have Veracity Magazine, and then we have It's Bora, by the way, and here we have Soda to My Pop. So you can access the YouTube channel, TikTok account, and Instagram account. Please do follow. And from my TikTok account, my Veracity Magazine TikTok account that you see right here, where here, I'm going to be reposting the latest TikTok videos. So also follow me there because I will be posting the videos that I'm working on to promote Arirang on this account. This is where you can see them. But I will also be reposting these videos because these videos are very important because these will reach the general public. I'm telling you guys, with the very successful videos that we have released, the comments are all about the famous couple or the famous movie or whatever. And that is the point. It needs to reach the general public. Also, don't sleep on sports moments like the New York Knicks just won. So using clips from the finals with They Don't Know About Us or Faya, etc. So actually, I knew I was forgetting about something. So on the card, I'm going to have to do it after the live stream. On the card, I will have a link where you can, where you can, if you want to be part of the team, you can apply. That was the word that I was forgetting. Because even if you're not a good editor, if you cannot edit, which by the way, we do need editors. But if you cannot edit, you can still help with ideas for the pop culture edits. Yeah, idea for the pop culture edits. There's also a role where you can find the clips and put them on a folder. And if you can edit, you can also be part of that team. So I will have that application form in the link in the description as well. If you want to be more involved, you all can apply. Exactly. But even if you cannot be involved, maybe because you're too busy, commenting, liking, sharing is super easy, and you don't need to directly be involved with the teams to interact. Interactions are very, very important, especially now that we're going public with because this has been for a year, guys. So, but now that we're going public, it's very important that we get as much interaction as possible. And remember to comment normal things about the actual edit. If it's about the World Cup, let's talk about the World Cup. And respond to other comments as well, and just interact. Game scores with Faya. I have suggested Faya way too many times, and we need to use other songs. Always. Someone do Sinners Body to Body. Listen, go to these accounts and look for the Sinners edit. It's one of the best edits that we have. Actually, I think it was like an old one I think it was Black Swan. It's so beautiful, guys. You guys need to watch it. Please pay attention to it. We have so many. We have Michael Jackson, the Wicked movie, Sabrina Carpenter. There's so much. Where is the Michael Jackson one? There's like a very cool Michael Jackson one. Cannot find it. But really, take your time and watch the edits. I promise they are very, very cool. Yeah, I cannot find it. Oh, I also like this one. Oh, what happened? It's not charging. Oh. No, it's not this one. I like this one as well, but yeah, there are so many. Anyways, Vampire Lestat's in there too. Yes, guys, we have so much. So watch as many as you can, like them, and remember to comment. Comment. Oh, we have from the Olympics as well. Very fun. So the links are in the description, or super easy, you can just follow Soda to My Pop on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you so much. This is part of our plan to promote Arirang. And if you follow my personal TikTok account right here, I will be reposting the latest edits that we have. I have to set a reminder that I need to update the form. Actually, let me post the form link right now. No, it's not this. Let me share it very quickly on the description so I don't forget. Just in case you want to be more involved, because we really need volunteers. Volunteer form. Okay. Going back to this, it's time for the BTS Oreo review. I have here the the BTS Oreos, and I'm going to try them for the first time ever. So the packaging is very cute. I already knew about the packaging, of course, because of all because of all the videos and pictures that I've seen. Oh my goodness. Okay. They are purple and not white, but like a cream color. Actually, it's white, cream, and purple. So 3 colors. I didn't notice the white in the pictures. Oh, but they actually are there. I didn't notice them. So you can see here, it's the cookie is purple and the cream, I always thought it was just cream color, but no, it's also white. Okay, let me see. So cute. So I don't know if you can see. It has the finger heart, the Korean heart. So that one has the Korean heart. And then let me see another one. This one says BTS Heart Oreo. Let me try this one. I'm nervous because people are saying on social media that it is truly very, very sweet. But I love sweet. I'm trying. I genuinely do love them. And it's not that sweet. They are fire. I love them. I only bought 1 package because I was scared that maybe I was not going to like them. I'm going to buy more because I'm finishing this. It is delicious. It reminds me of another cookie. Which other cookie am I thinking of? Delicious. Love them. 10 out of 10. It reminds me of another, maybe Peruvian cookie. Peruvian cookies are very sweet. So I was scared. People were saying, oh, like it's too sweet. It's perfect. It's perfectly sweet. They are very good with milk too. I will have to try them with milk as well. This was so good. So glad I got them. Of course, this one is the flavor. Brown sugar pancake flavor cream. Yeah, like it tastes like pancake. So good. Milk and coffee. I see how it can be delicious with milk and coffee. Maple is one of my favorite flavors. Yes, it tastes like maple. It reminds me of a Peruvian cookie, but I'm trying to think which one. I don't know, but I absolutely loved it. So good. 10 out of 10. I saw some people, some armies on TikTok were saying that everyone around them were telling them, you just are eating those cookies because it's BTS and you just like them because it's BTS. And this one girl on TikTok was like, I fear that it's not about BTS anymore. Like, it's genuinely very good, very delicious cookies. So people are just getting them because they are very delicious. Oh, I also saw another TikTok of someone who said, I'm not a fan of BTS, but this is my favorite flavor, so I'm just eating them. And it reminded me that this happens to me with other products as well. I remember that once I tried the Jimmy Fallon has an ice cream, and I tried it one time and I became obsessed with it. And I'm like, I'm not a Jimmy Fallon stan. I don't care. It's just that the flavor is very, very good. So that effect is happening with some armies who are, with some non-armies who are saying, I'm not a BTS fan. I genuinely just like the Oreos. And some people are becoming fans just because of they love the Oreos. It's crazy. Love it. That was delicious. His ice cream is my all-time favorite flavor. They have Chrissy twins. Same. It's my favorite ice cream from that thingy. It's one of my favorite flavors. Every time that I can get one, I get one. It's one of my favorite flavors. The Jimmy Fallon one. I don't know. I don't know why. Imagine becoming an army because of Oreo. I have seen it. Also, more mukbang with Borases. Probably, please. Oh, she was supposed to be here today, but she couldn't. Now, let's talk about a little bit about BTS because they are updating us, guys. They have arrived safely. Now, my question is, where exactly? I think we have this information. It's just that I have not checked very carefully. So we know that J-Hope is in Paris Fashion Week, and Jimin is confirmed to also be in Paris Fashion Week in about maybe 2 days. But what about the rest of the members? Where are they arriving? So here's Taeyon's Instagram story. A little airplane. And they were all at the airport, by the way. And here's Jimin. I always appreciate that they update us about their safe travels because I have anxiety. Yeah, I'm glad that they always share. Jimin wrote, "We arrived safely on Weavers." There are multiple videos on on social media, but I try not to share those. I still have beef with those Korean media outlets because I don't know, some of them were shady to BTS. But when it comes to the airport pictures and videos, it's like, let's take a look at BTS. They're on their travel. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to share that. Okay, let's talk about the Paris Fashion Week because J-Hope is there in a minute. RM appointed as Global Ambassador of National Museum of Korea. I am so happy for Namjoon. I didn't see this coming, but it makes total sense. So this is Big Kid Music sharing an article that says BTS RM passes on cultural heritage value, appointed as promotional ambassador for the National Museum of Korea. And there's a lot of information about this. Leader RM has officially been appointed as the Global Goodwill Ambassador of the National Museum of Korea. He will take part in promotional activities to help share Korea's history, traditional culture, and cultural heritage with the world. So he has a specific role as a global ambassador. Here we have RM expressed his delight at being appointed as an ambassador and stated that he would work together to ensure the beauty and value of our cultural heritage are conveyed to more people. Yoo Hong Jun said that it is meaningful to be able to share the beauty of Korean culture heritage with the world together with RM, and expressed his expectation that RM will play a major role in establishing the National Museum of Korea as a museum loved by people around the world. So basically, RM will be doing what. So basically, RM will be doing what he's already been doing. Exactly. He always shares artworks and Korean culture on social media and through songs. And hello, Indigo. Indigo is based on Korean artwork as well. Yoon, Still Life, the album cover of Indigo. He's always been supporting the art and Korean art specifically. Namjoon with an official title now. Exactly. And here's more. The museum presented RM with a Daedongyeojido hanging scroll, a miniature of the original Joseon dynasty piece from its collection. This is Korea's first large-scale map created with wood blocks in 1861 by Korean cartographer Kim Jong-ho. I know that Namjoon is going to love that because it's all miniature. And here we have some pictures that the National Museum of Korea shared. Why is it so big? Oh, okay. Now it makes more sense. The zoom was too big. Okay. So here's Namjoon. He looks so beautiful. There they are. Oh, so cute. Hashtag National Museum of Korea. Hashtag RM. Hashtag BTS. 3.4 million. That's crazy. I mean, that's not crazy for Namjoon, but for the National Museum of Korea, 3.4 million. Guys, remember to go and interact with all of these official posts. So right now I'm sharing Namjoon being an ambassador for National Museum of Korea, and later I will show J-Hope at the Paris Fashion Week. But it's very important that you like as well the official posts, not just fandom posts. So this one's very important. Now, let's talk about Paris Fashion Week. Here is J-Hope. He posted a community post on Weavers. This cute picture and this other cute picture. It's been a while since I went to Paris. I'll be back safely. I'm going to sleep right away. So there he goes to sleep. Oh, he posted a lot while traveling. Here's a J-Hope reel. Hi, long time no see. Oh my goodness. Always J-Hope with the music. Of course, he's going to the Louis Vuitton show. I really like that hat. Oh, I didn't wear my hat today. Oh. The bag is also pretty. Okay. Wonderful. And then he also shared Instagram stories. Why is it so big? I have it on 300. This video and this other. Just blinking. Oh, this is the one I shared. Or no? No. Yeah, it's the one I shared. And finally, he shared this one as well of his shoes. Okay. No, they deleted it. They deleted the video that I had about J-Hope on his way to the Louis Vuitton fashion show in Paris. Oh my goodness. I have other videos. So this video I've seen so many times already on my timeline. Love the suit. Absolutely love the outfit. I also like the tie, but it kind of scares me because I didn't notice, but people started pointing out that the tie is like a snake. And people were making funny comparisons about how J-Hope said, I hate snake while after holding the snake. Do you guys remember that? And now he's wearing the snake. But it is truly a very beautiful outfit. Love the color as well. Beautiful, amazing, show stopping, never the same. He conquered the snake, exactly. Here's a little of the photo shoot. So pretty. And there's more. Oh, so he started doing some interviews. Well, this is like a selfie point of view.
과예요. 아하. 저는 지금 루이비통 쇼 가기 직전입니다. 오늘 저의 룩입니다. 오늘 룩의 포인트는 가방, 신발, 그리고 저의 멋진 수트. 너무 기대되네요. 오랜만에 와가지고. 에스콰이어, 에스콰이어와 함께 재밌는 컨텐츠 많이 촬영했으니까요. 기대 많이 해주세요.
You guys understand, right? Because we're all fluent in Korean. So there's no need for me to translate. My Korean is too advanced, so I may confuse some of you guys.
뿌이.
But yeah, it was pretty clear what he said. Here's a video in English for everyone who doesn't understand Korean. So what J-Hope loves. Oh, it's like a dynamic.
I love R.
R? Me?
I love Louis.
He has to complete. So I love R, me. I love Louis. Could you imagine if he doesn't say Louis Vuitton?
Vuitton?
That would have been hilarious. I love Louis Capaldi or something. Louis Tomlinson.
Loving you.
You? Me too.
Stop playing Jung Ho Sok. Of course, with On the Street, iconic song. Our Korean Queen. Thank you so much, everyone, for acknowledging my advanced level of Korean. It's just that right now, this is too easy. Like this Korean that he spoke in this video was too easy, and I think that you all can understand. My Korean is in a more advanced level, so it will be too much for you guys. Too much context. For simple Korean, go to High Voice channel. Okay, here is this Korean only. Here he is on the fashion show. With Swim, of course. Oh, he starts interacting with other Korean celebrities. So that guy, he is from Squid Games, and where else is he from? He's from two things that I know. Squid Game. Oh, and Train to Busan. That movie, the zombie movie. There, he I'm talking about him. Train to Busan. Train to Busan. Who didn't cry watching Train to Busan? I watched. I cried. I watched it and I cried. Goblin. I did not watch Goblin yet, but I will. Here they are interacting. Here's more. I love J-Hope's cute waves. His hair. Look at his hair. So pretty. Oh, this is another celebrity. I don't know who though. Bora goes straight to jail until she watches Goblin. Wait, is it like a big deal? I need to watch it then. Because I'm on a mission. I'm watching so many movies. So, oh, so this, I think this is a K-pop singer, right? Bam Bam. I wonder if J-Hope is going to interact with Cortez. I saw two members of Cortez. I saw Connor's Story, Charlie XCX, Madonna, but I have not seen any interaction. And if I get one single picture of J-Hope and Connor's Story in the same frame, I am going to personally lose it. Are they on the same event? Or are they on Paris Fashion Week different events? That's my question. Because if they are, I need a picture. I need a moment. Please. Bam Bam is Thai. Oh, Thai. Oh, and by the way, this has nothing to do with BTS. I'll probably talk about it on my second channel because my sister and I have decided this Sunday we're going to talk about Paris Fashion Week because there is a viral clip of fans in Paris. They're waiting for the celebrities. And they are being racist to all of the Asian celebrities. Like there was someone who said, from the public, by the way, they're just waiting there at Paris Fashion Week to see the celebrities. And one person said something like, "Ugh, I hope it's not another Asian." And then like a white Connor Story appears, like a white actor from America. But it was a very weird video. Very, very weird video. And of course, it's because there's a lot of Asian celebrities here. A lot of Thai actors. Now here's a Thai singer as well. Of course, we have J-Hope, Korean actors. Yeah, and why even say that? Like that's crazy. So, of course, it's not a video related to BTS, but I've seen it on in other fandoms conversations. I hope that person never gets invited to go there again. It's just ridiculous because I don't think they are invited. I think it's the fans waiting for celebrities. And you know what? If you are like me and you like pop culture and you're just waiting there to see the celebrities, it's just ridiculous to just be waiting for the non-Asian celebrities. Like that's so stupid. That's disrespectful and you shouldn't even be there. Like it's so dumb. I don't know. Are they rage baiting for clout? They are not rage baiting because it was not, they didn't know that they were recording. So, how to explain it? It's a group of people waiting at an entrance to see the celebrities for Paris Fashion Week. So they are waiting there to see the celebrities, to see which celebrity is coming next. And they didn't know that we didn't even see the person. People were pointing their cameras to the celebrities. So I don't think they thought it would come out on people's videos. But it is on people's videos. But anyways, I'm probably going to talk about this more on Sunday on my second channel about pop culture, because my sister and I are going to talk about Paris Fashion Week. There's a lot of popular artists, so I want to talk about it. Was it said in English or French? Oh, I think it was said in French. Okay. And next. Well, but going back to the more positive news, when I started the live stream, there were still more videos of J-Hope in Louis Vuitton fashion show in Paris. So maybe we will see more next live stream, because Jimin is going to be on the Dior show in Paris Fashion Week. So probably there we're going to get even more content from J-Hope as well, because he's doing different interviews, but it's just happening. So there's not a lot of translations and stuff like that. Not that I need them. I don't need the translations, but you guys need the translations. So I'm going to share them with you. You're welcome. Next, we have Jimin. So we finally have the commercial. I was so excited for this. They posted 2 trailers for the commercial, and now we have the official commercial. So dramatic. I love it. Look how he looks. So pretty. Love the outfit. Love when they do this. Love when they have like a suit, but the jacket and the pants are like leather pants and leather jacket. So yes, it's a suit, but it's like a rock star kind of suit. Insane. And the boots? It's over for everyone. And by everyone, I mean me. Wait's over. Oh my goodness. Okay, this picture, I've seen it on social media a lot, because we have 4 Jimins. What's better than 1 Jimin? 4 Jimins. It's so sophisticated, so masculine, so suave, so sexy, so demure. Exactly. All of those things at once.
Hair rates care. Adore.
Oh my goodness. That was iconic.
Hair rates care. Adore.
Is leather the new BTS aesthetic? Yes, it is. And I welcome it. The concept is so stylish. Yes, it is, because we have is the outfit. Is the black outfit against a white background, and you see some things here, like for example the black bathtub. So the contrast of everything looks so beautiful. It's insane. It's an even better commercial than I expected it to be. Like I thought that we're going to get a cool commercial because Jimin is beautiful, but I love the concept and the outfit. So that is I closed everything. I closed my presentation. Why did I do that? Reopen. How do I reopen? Reopen, close tab. I closed everything. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about Jungkook because so many things have happened. So first, we have a win. Jungkook stalker sentenced to 1 year in prison. An actual sentence. Brazilian fan who stalked Jungkook sentenced to 1 year in prison, 2 years probation, expected to be deported. A foreign fan of Brazilian nationality who rang the doorbell of BTS member Jungkook's front door 133 times overnight. I'm sorry, jail, prison. 133 times, this is not okay at all. One time is bad enough. 133 times, stay away, a country away from Jungkook. And follow a delivery person into the house, has ultimately been sentenced to a suspended prison term and is facing deportation from Korea. On May 8th, Judge Park Ji-won of the Seoul Western District Court sentenced a Brazilian national who was arrested and indicted on charges of violating the Stalking Punishment Act and trespassing to 1 year in prison, suspended for 2 years. The incident dates back to December of last year. According to the judgment, the defendant A Brazilian national, visited Jungkook's residence in Gyeongsangu, Seoul, 22 times over a period of about 1 month, starting from December 7th, 20. That's crazy. 22 times in 1 month. That's almost every day. Person A loiter around the house waiting for Jungkook, throwing objects over the wall or shoving mail through the gap in the door. In particular, from the evening to the night of December 12th, A displayed extreme obsession, such as ringing the doorbell a staggering 133 times. A's misguided fandom went beyond more loitering and led to trespassing. I don't like when they say a fan or like fandom, because this is not a fan. This is a stalker. On the evening of December 13th, A spotted a food delivery person entering Jungkook's residence through a side door. She waited in front of the door, and while the delivery person was coming out, she secretly entered Jungkook's house through the open side door. Ultimately, A, who was arrested as a flagrant offender that day, was released the following day after receiving a stern warning from the police not to go near the residence. However, his criminal activities did not stop. Even immediately after his release, he continued to visit Mr. B's house, ring the doorbell, and throw mail. Is it necessary to say Mr. B? Because that can only be Jungkook. You're already saying it, so why are you saying Mr. B? A, who ignored police warnings and continued stalking, received an emergency measure from the police on December 28, prohibiting him from approaching within 100 meters of B's residence. This was an immediate measure by the police to physically block the stalker's approach, and it was a strong measure that even received subsequent approval from the court. However, as if mocking this, A committed the crime again on January 4th of the following year by leaving photos and printed materials near Jungkook's house. Eventually, A was arrested and brought to trial on charges of violating the act on the punishment, etc., of stalking crimes and trespassing. The judge who heard the case sentenced Mr. A to 1 year in prison, suspended for 2 years. I think they should just go to prison. Why are they suspending it? I don't think that's very productive. My controversial opinion is that these kind of people shouldn't be sent to jail. Oh, the complete opposite of what I said. This woman is disturbed and needs a psych ward, doctors, and a lot of help. Of course, Jungkook needs to be safe first. Yeah, safety first. That's why she was not able to go near him, but she still violated that. So yeah, there's something wrong there because you know that you cannot do that and you still go ahead and do it. And after you are in jail and everything, you go ahead and do it again. There's something wrong there. The court pointed out the defendant committed the crime even after being released following a police warning, failed to implement emergency measures, and the victim desires severe punishment. Period. Like the main focus here is also Jungkook, the victim. So he's asking for punishment, like as he should. Because people keep repeating if there's no punishment. We've seen it before with other Jungkook stalkers. However, the court took into account the motive for the crime and the extent of the damage comprehensively. That's just what are they waiting to happen? That's my point. The court explained it appeared that the defendant committed the crime to convey his feelings to the victim or her feelings. And it is determined that there was no intent to cause harm. The victim did not directly perceive the doorbell at the time it was pressed. The defendant did not deeply intrude into the indoor living space inside the room, and the degree of failure to take emergency measures was relatively minor. But how far can they go? Because first it was just lurking around, and then this person saw the opportunity because of the delivery person. So it's like it's getting closer and closer, and then she rings the bell, and then she like this can escalate. The court has then cited deportation as a decisive reason for the reduction of sentence. The court stated the reason for the sentencing, saying the defendant has been detained for about 3 months, and since it appears she will be forcibly deported abroad once this judgment is finalized, the risk of recidivism against the victim is not significant. So I guess they're going that route. It would have definitely escalated further had the authorities not been brought in. Oh, definitely, because an entire month, that's crazy. And more things kept happening. So she should be banned from South Korea. This woman is ill. Yeah, it seems like it because this is definitely not normal. Not normal at all. So I hope something positive comes out from this and that Jungkook is safe, of course. Why are there so many stalkers? Because that results in deportation. Jail and banning are not the answer. She needs good doctors and help. Yeah, I think it depends on the person. In this case, maybe that is the correct or the best thing. Okay, so we have some better news about Jungkook. At least we know that when was this? So they said December of last year. So hopefully after December of last year, so this year, she hopefully she has not been close to Jungkook at all. And we have here more about Jungkook because he's been sharing a lot on social media, like this, for example, on his stories. Something about this makes me feel good. And this other story, doing some karaoke. That's me as well. And then he shared something that I was so confused about. But then I saw some explanation. So first he changed his Instagram profile picture to one of David Martinez from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. This is the picture. And then he shared this picture and I was confused. I didn't understand what this was about. And then I saw explanations and this opened like an entire other conversation that I don't know what to think about. So this is a tweet. The guys are here, guys. The guys are on social media and they are watching everything. This is a tweet, by the way, from a person who presents themselves as a Jungkook fan. They have like a Jungkook profile picture, and also a Jungkook banner. So they seem like a fan. And they write, OP was harshly saying that Jungkook knows nothing about anime since he's been working since he was a kid and said for him to just go away. So that is the tweet that it's on the back. And then Jungkook took a screenshot of the tweet and he posted it on Instagram stories and wrote something on top of it, responding, "Who are you?" And then like a crying face. But I saw multiple interpretations because I don't know. I don't know how to approach this because so the crying thing is like when you use a crying face in like a laughing way. So it's like he's responding, but like he's not actually crying, but he's like, "Who are you?" Like, I'm laughing about you. Something like that. Or I'm laughing about your comment. And I saw High Boy's video about how people, I don't know if reading too much, but trying to interpret Jungkook's message in this complicated way. And what does he actually mean? And what is his tone of voice? And I'm like, is it just only me who feels like Jungkook is just clapping back? Let's move on. Because some people were saying, yeah, how dare this person? Like, this is not a real fan, of course, like criticizing Jungkook. And not just criticizing, but making fun of his situation because he knows nothing about anime because he's been a singer since he was a kid. Like, it became like this entire conversation. And some people were saying, like, it is extremely disrespectful. How dare you make fun? Let's go and ban the account. And I don't know how to feel about that because I feel like when I saw the interpretation, when I saw the translation, I saw this more as a cool response, Jungkook. Like, yes, Jungkook, like you tell them. But I feel like some people are doing a little bit too much. I don't know. She just loved writing edgy things to get attention. Exactly. That's also what I've seen. The person is not a fan. Maybe this is like a rage baiter account. I thought it was more banter in a joking way. That's what I thought as well. And even if it was not and it's like rage baiting, I think Jungkook's response was good and end of the story. Right? Exactly. Like Jungkook is saying, "Who the F are you?" But I saw High Boy's video and people were saying, he was translating comments from the Korean fans saying like, "This is unacceptable. Like, I can't believe that this person is making fun of Jungkook this way." And he's like, I feel like that's too much. Maybe I'm completely wrong. And if I am, I do apologize. But I do feel like this is this is a complicated subject because this is like a rage baiting comment Jungkook did his thing. He responded in a joking way. He's like, "Who are you? Like, who the f are you?" Next. So I thought that was like a fun clapback. End of the story. But people are reading too much into it. Like, what does Jungkook actually mean? Is he actually crying or is he making fun of the account? And he's like, whatever. He's making fun of the account. He's making fun of the tweet of saying like, and who are you? Like crying face in like a joking manner. Like when you use the actual crying face instead of the laughing face. So I read it like that and that's it. I don't know. Am I the only one? Why are we doing like 40-minute analysis on who are you? I don't know. I feel like it's not required. He can handle things himself. Exactly. So that was more my vision. I don't know. I thought he was being cheeky. I thought this was the perfect response. Because he's like, you don't know nothing about anime. First of all, that is already hilarious because everyone, I also saw people saying, there are so many rumors about the BTS members from different things, right? But the rumor that Jungkook decides to clarify is the one about him not being a real anime fan. And that to me was a hilarious thing because Jungkook is responding in a cheeky way to this comment about him not being a real anime fan because he's been too successful since he was a little kid. Like it's just all of these things. It's ridiculous thing after ridiculous thing that to me is like, why are we making this like a big deal? I like over analyzing things, but I feel like this is too much. It was a fun response, period. Like that's just my opinion. Lady Pink, thank you so much. My unsolicited opinion, Jungkook is an adult who responded in kind, period. I totally agree. I loved his response. Was exactly a sassy response. And end of the story. He great response and that's it. Oh, I thought he was talking ish about the anime because they were older animes from the time Jungkook would have been younger, but he's watching them now. Oh, it probably means that as well. I'm not sure. We've known he uses Twitter since I am still. Like he probably never stopped. Yeah, guys, they are on social media. They definitely are. Not Jimin though. Jimin is chronically offline. He does not care. Jimin is not going to post anything. And also, who cares? I thought it was hilarious that he responded to the allegations that he's not a true anime fan. And yes, it was from a comment that was like mean spirited, but the entire situation is a little bit funny to me. It's anime. Like, it's anime. So it's fun. Anyways, love the response. I would love to see more, but if people are overreacting over 3 words, who are you? Then I don't know what is going to happen if they start responding to other comments. So I think it was hilarious and I loved it. Thank you so much. Anime gatekeepers. Oh my goodness. There are gatekeepers in every single fandom. And I refuse to be a gatekeeper. Anyways, that is all for today. Please remember to go follow this account, Soda to My Pop. Not just follow, but please, the most important thing is interacting. Like, comment, and share these edits. It's Soda to My Pop on all platforms, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. like this, soda to my pop. Links are in the description as well. And if you want to be part of the editors of this team, we're looking for editors. You don't have to come up with the entire idea. We have teams for that. So if you think you can give ideas, you can be part of the team. The form is in the description. You can just send ideas, or you can just collect clips, or you can just edit. You don't have the entire work. You don't have to do the entire work. It's a group project. So please do follow and interact with these accounts. It's very, very important to make the general public know about Arirang, and keep supporting Arirang. Oh, and I forgot to read. Yes, I forgot to read these suggestions. Thank you so much, Rainy Day Blanket. Very, very quickly before I go, it's going to be super fast, I promise. So many people, well, not thousands and thousands of people, but some people share with me some suggestions and some scripts. I have not responded, but I have them here. So I have suggestions already for a video about body to body. I have a script for swim. I have a script for hooligan. I have a script for the entire analysis of Arirang. I have ideas about, let me see. Actually, let me do a shout out. Denise, thank you so much for the script for body to body. Jessilia, thank you so much for the swim analysis script. Once again, if you want to send me a script, I have an email where you can send them. It can only be 1 minute because these are like vertical videos that I'm going to make. So it can only be maybe 1 page, but it has to be like 1 minute. I cannot go longer because then it's not a short. It's not a TikTok. It has to be simple ideas. Thank you so much, Freja, for the ideas about the good reviews. I have like a little bit of a script for that. Brick production, music song camps. The song camps idea. That's another idea that I have from Freja. Thank you so much. I have an idea that I like, but I would need a script. So I'm missing some scripts, but I have others. So if anyone can make a script about the album cover, you know, the picture with the 7 members, just a simple analysis of 1 minute, just 1 page or 1 minute. That's what I need. I also need a cultural analysis of aliens. Body to body I already have. I also have this. Because here's the thing. Some people send me scripts for the same idea. So I'm combining them. I'm taking some things from one script and then the other. So I'm combining them so it can be in one video because it can only be 1 minute. I cannot go off like in a video essay. It has to be 1 minute. Big production music song camps are, I already have that. So yeah, if you have a script idea, you can send me an email or you can contact me through Discord. The link is in the description. But here's my email because some people have been asking. So if you go to my channel, Veracity Magazine, here, Veracity Magazine, you go here to more. You go here to more info, view email address. I'm not a robot. And then submit. And here, it's veracitymaccontact@gmail.com. These are very short, easy scripts, okay? veracitymaccontact@gmail.com. And if I have not responded to you, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I didn't have time to respond. Thank you so much, everyone, for helping me with this, for real. And follow me on TikTok so you can actually see the videos. So thank you so much, everyone. That is all for today. I'm going to work on these videos and big video essay coming this Thursday. It is official. It is set. I'm done with the video. Big video essay coming this Thursday. I'm so excited because I've been working on this for months. It's basically done. So it's definitely coming out this Thursday. So please pay attention to the channel. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you. Where's my here? I will see you guys on Friday. Bye, everyone.